So, according to Ron Fitzpatrick, there should be 11 bearings on the top side and bottom side. So what I did is I painted one bearing, and I'm going to count them as I go. So I'll count that bearing as, I won't even count it until it comes around, all right? So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and the painted ball is 11. Cool. Okay, so we're going to continue on with this gear shaft. Now, point of interest. You're going to use a 1/2-inch wrench to get this flange off. All right. This is what sort of retains and holds this whole unit into place. Now, you need to notice it's shimmed. Okay. It's shimmed. Let me get my finger in here. It's shimmed, so it makes up the difference between this space where the housing presses against and the housing. So make sure you don't lose those shims if they're in good shape. If not, get you some new shims. All right. Let me get this pulled off, and we'll go from there. Now that we got the flange and the shims off, we're going to go ahead and pull this unit out of the gearbox. All right. It ought to come out pretty simple, like this one is. Notice it's riding on a shaft on the inside here. I'll have to give it a little wiggle or something. Get my camera up close. Alright, there it comes. Now, here's what we're looking at. Notice the bearings, how they're held in place. Should be 11 bearings on each side. If those things are pitted and crusty, go ahead and replace them. Shouldn't cost you that much. Alright, notice the retaining clip that's holding that on. So, it's a pretty simple looking operation. Alright, let's take a look at this. We got this thing cleaned out some more. Next we're going to pop that seal. And I just got this cheap little seal puller thingy, and be careful you don't get onto the, there's some bushings in there. Don't be scratching them bad boys up. And what the? Now you see what I'm saying? Who in the hell rebuilt this thing in the past? Everything keeps falling apart. Nothing's torqued down. Nothing's tight. It's no wonder it leaked all over the place. Man. Now, what about that short little thing? This is a horn switch, actually, on the M38A1. See how that depresses? Completes the circuit and causes the horn to go off. Now, there's a solid tube in here. Now, what's missing on this steering column, which rides in through the center of this shaft all the way to the top, is a threaded horn rod. They're 40 some odd inches long. They're threaded on the top to connect to the horn mechanism that goes up here. Slides in through that hole, and as you depress it, will come out of that hole and push that button. So I'm missing that rod, and that's what I need to get this steering column, horn, and everything else working again. I've already got working on getting the gasket set. Still need the horn kit and the steering wheel, but it's going to be interesting trying to find that horn rod that's threaded on one end. I know there's still some new old stock ones out there, so anyhow, stay posted. When the gun smoke settles, we'll sing a victory tune, and we'll all meet back at the local saloon. We'll raise up our glasses against evil forces, singing whiskey for my men, beer for my horses.